back, everybody. So today we're going to have another homebrew tasting. This is a Monroe SMaSH beer, so single malt, single hop. 9/28/2020 is when this was bottled. 5.85% ABV. This is July of 23. So let's just call it 3 years old, almost. So premium raw Pilsner malt, 1 gallon batch, 2 pounds 4 ounces of malt, for the hops 0.25 at 60, 0.25 at 30, 0.5 at the end of the boil, and that's it. Oh, and I actually wrote down on here. I did look it up because I was like, where did I get these hops from? No dry hop on this one. That's kind of interesting. Beersmith wanted 5.4% ABV, and we hit 5.8. So good. 23.1 IBUs. This is a 22-ounce bottle. I'm guessing 6 carbonation tablets were used. Uh-oh. That's a lot of hissing. Yep, here we come. Let's see. I think we might be okay. Yeah, it got turned up. I'm going to stop right there and just see what happens. So one of the experiments when Steve and I first started doing homebrews on YouTube was to see carbonation tablets. You hear about bottle bombs all the time. People will over sugar the priming solution because they base it off 5 gallons and they might have less. Yeah, this thing's going to go. I'm going to have to get another glass. And so, new home brewers, yeah, they'll over prime. They'll put too much sugar in. Let me make sure I don't overdo this. Okay, we should be good. I'm going to set this just off. Nah, I'll leave that here. Just so I can wash it, I'll set this one off. New home brewers, advanced home brewers, I've done it before. You'll do your priming sugar based off 5 gallons, and you'll actually have less. And if you bottle them, you can carb them up too much, and the bottles blow up. I've had that before. I've also had it with craft beers before. So everybody does it. So that was one of the experiments as to how long can these go? Is it a year? Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? Do they explode? Knock on wood, I have not had one explode. And like I said, this is from 3 years ago. It is overcarbed. And the bad thing about that, it's probably going to take some carbonation out of there, but you can still drink it. But when it's in a bottle like this, when you open it, I wish I could get it on video. When you open it, it actually sends the air all the way down to the bottom of the bottle, and it'll mix everything up. And that's one thing I don't want. I bottle directly out of the fermenter. Is it going to hurt you to drink the Trub? No, it's just for the reviews. I would like them clear. That's just me. So I'm going to stop there. That one's hazy. This one isn't really much. White head. So I've done 2 other homebrew beers. I'm 1 for 2. The first one tasted awesome. The second one, it was okay, but nothing I would drink. So this is the third one. But I would say this one has the whitest head, like pillowy white head, almost a finger, pretty much a finger. Color, I do have some stuff floating in there. I would say yellow, almost like a Mountain Dew. You guys are seeing more like darker yellow, golden yellow. I'm seeing light yellow, Mountain Dew. And like I said, some stuff floating in there. Let's go ahead and smell. Actually, so per what I wrote down on here, Monroe hops, strawberry, cherry, plum, passion fruit, red currant. Then it says raspberry, orange notes. I don't know if that's what I got or if that's what I wrote down. So let's go ahead and smell. And I don't know any craft beers that use these hops. Ooh. I almost said cherry wheat. Like a fermented cherry malt. I definitely get a fruity note out of there. I believe it's cherry. I was also going to say cherry wood, like a malty cherry wood. I don't get a raspberry or a plum. That cherry's held on. I think the maltiness. Um, that's a 1.8 SRM, and the one I just did was a 1.8, so it's the same, but that was a pale malt. That doesn't make sense. Um, I was gonna say I wonder if it's that light malt, because the maltiness. I don't think that caramel malt's not gonna come out of there a light malt like that. So I wonder if that's why I'm still getting that fruity cherry note in there. Man, I think if I did this blind, I would say it's a cherry wheat, a light cherry wheat. Because that maltiness is there. I wouldn't say the wheatiness from like a wheat beer is there, but I think that's where I would go because of that fruit note. Let's go ahead and taste. It almost tastes exactly like it smells. Like a fermented fruity cherry. Light fruity cherry with some maltiness in there. Overcarbed, to be honest. Um, kind of dry. That malty fruit, that malty cherry in the aftertaste. Um, I wonder. Now I'm kicking myself from looking at that paper. I really wonder if I would have said cherry. I would definitely said fruit. Then just for comparison. So that's what happens when a beer's overcarbed. You could turn it into a New England IPA. Um, yeah, that fruity cherry note really sticks around. There's a little maltiness in there. It is kind of dry. It's kind of sharp. Like, no, passion fruit. That's what it is. Yeah. I was going to say like a dank sour. Light dank sour in the back. I bet you it's a passion fruit. Huh. I wonder how many reviews I've done on this. I better find the rest of them though. Um, yeah, not bad. Would I drink it? It's not. I think the back end that passion fruit tartness just kind of screws it up. It's almost I don't know if it's because my brain's saying this is 3 years old. That's sourness. That's bad, when it's not. But I really don't want to drink anymore. It's not bad though. I think if that back end was toned down just a little bit and it wasn't so dry, I would be fine with it. There is some sweetness in the aftertaste too. But yeah, a little overcarbed, and I don't think the back end should be like it is. Maybe it should be, I mean, raspberry tartness. Um, yeah, I guess. Since raspberry's on there. Definitely don't get plum, don't get strawberry. Red currant, I don't think so. But I could see raspberry passion fruit in the back end bringing that tartness up some. I mean, I don't remember how much was in there, but it's about gone. Um, it's not bad. Would it be the first thing I go to when I opened my fridge and I saw it there? Probably not. Maybe when it was fresh. But yeah, Let me know if you've brewed with Monroe hops before. Leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.